The Humane Society of Parkersburg held an ice cream social for people to come to the shelter and learn more about the dogs. Those who attended had a chance to meet the shelter pups, walk with them, and play with them. Rhododendron Ice Cream was also there to provide the ice cream. The shelter stayed open 2 hours later than normal in hopes of getting more people into the shelter to see what they do and meet the dogs. The cats are currently on quarantine, or they would have been involved as well.
The animals get more exposure. Our volunteers love helping with these kinds of events. They love getting to showcase the animals. That's probably their favorite thing to do. We just like having the community come in here, look at our facility, see our animals. A lot of people don't know what all we do here, so any opportunity we get to show people what we do, we love that.
This week is also National Volunteer Week, and the shelter employees held a cookout to show appreciation to its volunteers.